welcome back to my channel. It's Sarah here, aka Zinopi. Today I'm going to be showing you an updated everyday makeup routine. Quite recently, I've been wearing makeup every day to work, and I just want to show you very realistically how I do my makeup. So I'm not going to add or take away from my routine. It's quite easy, and I'm just going to pretend I'm getting ready for work and show you guys the process. It doesn't take much, very minimal, no contouring, no much. I don't really do much, so I just want to show you. I have an everyday makeup routine somewhere among my few videos that I've uploaded, but this one is the most realistic you ever see. So if you want to see how I do my everyday makeup that lasts all day, I literally stay 10 hours at work every day, and I don't touch up. I only blot, and my makeup lasts all day, even with the harsh weather. And I don't sit in an office under aircon, rolling, twirling on my seat. No, I walk around. I work in a school, so I'm busy most of the time, and my makeup stays put. Mind you, I have oily combination skin, and it lasts all day. So if you want to see how I get this done, keep watching. So I'm just going to get my hair out of the way and get this over with. So I already have my face moisturized. The next thing I do is go into this sweat block primer from Adventure. Yes, Adventure. So I'm not going to use my mixing pan or anything. I'm just going to do it how I usually do it every day. What I do, I pour it into my palm like this. Just 3 drops. This is not too much. Please 3 drops or 2 is okay. And I just use it because my hands are full and rub it into my teeth. It's quite drying, so you want to do this fast. Around my nose. I'm still struggling with my nose, guys. Makeup around my nose will last. So just slap it in. That's it. Next, I go into primer, and I still use this. If I remember this for my last everyday makeup routine, just pump a little at the back of my hand. Yeah. And this thing's already drying up. I need to work fast. So I'm going to grab my mirror, right? And then I just want to apply it on all the areas I apply the sweat block. See, I don't know if you can hear the sound, but that sweat block was already drying. Let me push my way backward. Go ahead, gang. Yeah, this primer dries out white, and I always put around my eyelids because my eyelids get oily too. But I don't put directly under my eyes. So wherever I see left, I can see my head. I just do this, and rub it in. Okay, this nose of mine. You're gonna let me shine. Oh, this nose of mine. Alright, so we're all primed. Next thing I do is go in with my setting powder. This is from airspun. Yikes. Before now, I used to use this dense powder brush. It's quite dense. I like it. It's very soft. But I don't want too much product on my face, so I just go in with this one. It's like a blush brush. Blush brush. Alright, sorry I'm looking the other way. That's where I have my makeup. I don't have it right in front. So I just dip my powder brush, dust off the excess, and work this powder into my T-zone. The rest parts of my face, even if I don't prime it at all, my makeup will last all day. I'm not even bothered. For this T-zone, the oil producing factory of Nigeria, I still put on my lid. And all of this I do in less than 10 minutes. I need to be out of my house every day by 6:30, so I don't have time. I do everything. Take my bath, pack my bag. I pack my bag a bit before, but there are just few things I want to put in, like my charger and the rest. Everything I do under 1 hour because I wake up by 5:30, 5:20. So I do under 1 hour. What I'm doing is just pumping out my foundation. I use Zikel foundation in even true foundation in what shade is this? Bronze. Still at the back of my hand. I just spread it out. Spread it out, spread it out, spread it out. Spread it out. Spread it out. How am I seeing everything? And you have to try to use very minimal products. You don't want. There's a truck passing by, so if you heard that horn, that's the sound of the truck. So I don't want to speed through this process. Everything I want to be real time. I don't use too much because you get caked face and nobody wants to get caked face. I always use 2 pumps of that foundation. But I saw myself pumping more than that, so I might just clean the rest off. So this is me pushing and spreading out the foundation. I'm usually standing doing this in front of my dresser, so I would have timed myself. I really want to see how long it takes me to do this, but it won't be the same because I'm talking and then I'm not talking. All these hairs, why are you in my face? So you don't want too much product. You can see I've not even touched my nose. I'm still spreading out the foundation, so whatever is left, I place on my nose. You can see that spot there. I don't mind it peeking through, and I have darkness around here because it's not a full glam. I'm not color correcting, so I just use the foundation over that. So in case you have any darkness that might peek through throughout the day, you can use your foundation. Nobody got time for color correcting. I just use this small purse that I have all my everyday makeup in. I don't think there's color corrector in that purse. I have the color corrector in my room. So I have a little bit of darkness here. Just spread out foundation. Can you see how this foundation looks like skin? Everything is so natural. Let me come closer. See that? See that? See how smooth it looks. And I still have foundation left. I told you that was too much. So if you want, you can work it into your neck, depending on what you're wearing. So I'll just work this. You can see my neck, my face and my chest. Those are the real clear. My neck from another continent or another country. So that's it. That's what my foundation routine is like. And next, I go into concealing. Before I conceal, sometimes I don't even do my brows because I have natural full brows. I might just comb it and apply gel on it and just go. But sometimes I just want to create a tail, so I go with my pencil. This is my beauty line by UV pencil. See, I thought I was going to be very realistic. I don't use this every day. Let me use what I use every day. I use this baby steps. I just create a tail, just like that. I come for that. And on this side, I basically just elongate the tail. That's all. There are some weeks I have very good brow days and I don't need to do this. My tail will be full. But sometimes I don't know where it goes. So I just brush it. Don't touch any other part, honestly. That's it. So for concealer, I use this Avour concealer and I use the Zikel one. And I just highlight, see? I told you, this everyday makeup is the most realistic you've ever seen. I'm not even using a separate brush. I'm using the concealer wand. And that's the only part I highlight. No stress. Next, I'll highlight. We just highlight. I'm just creating dimensions to my face because I don't want one flat color. So this concealer is almost same shade as my skin tone, and I go over it with a lighter one from Zikel Cosmetics in honey. Let's put this honey over it. Nothing on my nose, nothing anywhere, just this part. Same foundation brush. So blending it over my eyelids. Make sure your foundation brush is always clean to make your makeup or mar your makeup, trust me. So I'm just making sure to blend it and make sure the concealer is not just sitting on my skin. Can you see how good that looks? Next thing, I go back to my powder. Excuse me. Excuse that one. I go back to my powder and apply all over the places I just highlighted. So because I usually crease under my eyes because of the lines, I make sure to go over those places with powder. And you also want to get around your nose. Don't worry, the translucent powder, my skin tone to look a bit ashy, but I know how to balance this up. So that's that. Next, I want to use my normal all over face powder. For my all over powder, I use this palette from V Beauty. So to balance up this highlighted white cast, I use those two powder. I just show you here. And I do my well, work it. And why do I sound so ratchet? And the reason why I'm using this powder brush because it doesn't pick up so much product. Like the other dense one I showed you, that's full coverage. There are days I want full coverage, but not for an everyday makeup. And I use exactly my shade for my head because I don't want it looking dark. I'm looking light, sorry. So that's basically it. This I'm done with powder. Yeah, powder. That's it. So, to some people, they are good like this. Slap on their lip gloss and they're out. Or I always use blush. And by blush, I mean my Lydia Stanley palette. So I use this and an actual blush. I'll show you for blush. But for my eyes, I always use this two here. Those two shades. You can see how it is. So same brush, same powder brush. This is the real deal, the real everyday makeup. I just rub into both of them and go over my eyes like this. My God, this is as real as it gets. Just go into my eyelids like this, so that it's not just there flat. Yeah. And this is the blush I use. It's from Milani, but it's quite pink, and I don't want to have a pink face all day. That's why I mix it with that shade called Mascara. It's kind of reddish, so I mix the two and I put on the highest point of my face. this. I don't know if this my camera is picking it up. I guess it is. 5 on my face. It's around my knee, whatever it is. I go into darker shade in my powder palette and pretend to contour. I don't know if this makes any difference, but I just tone down the color with the blush. Just use this blue liner from Zaron, my waterline, and mascara. I don't do anything else. I really don't like to use that. It just makes me tired. It makes me look tired. So everyone knows how to apply mascara. I'm just going to do this mascara. So you can see the huge difference mascara makes. I put a little on my lower lashes, but see how open my eyes are. Really cute. So next, I don't do nude. This look can be paired with a nude lip, and it will look just as natural as it can get. But I love to use it for personal reasons. There are days I use nude, but I always feel like it's off. I just want to change up. This is what I do. This too. Done. Fresh face. Work up like this face. This is all done. I hope you learned something new watching this video. I hope you try to replicate it. I want the list of products in my description box so you can slay every day without doing too much, without getting bored of your routine. You can always switch up the lip, nude, pink, whatever you like, switch up the eyes, and you good to go. Please do subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, click the like button, and I'll see you all in my next one.